In 21st century, the IPR is not just a legal tool, but it's a strategic, economic and geopolitical asset. Often it is termed as a currency of knowledge economy. Hello everyone, this is Pratyusha. Welcome to Law Excellence. Today we're going to discuss about an important topic that has been there where it is possibility of asking in the mains exam we can be finding. The topic is IPR search in India. Recently in the parliament, they have been stated that there is large amount of IP surge has been, IP is nothing but intellectual property rights that have been there. Surge has been observed in the last 5 years. Approximately, they were around 4.7 lakh in 2020-21, whereas it has been increased to 6.8 lakh in 2024 and 25. And if you see the data that has been available, the geo indicators or geographical indicators, they have raised around 380% that has been there, followed by designs that has been present, 266%. Then we have patents 180%, copyrights by 83%, trademarks by 28%, semiconductors and circuits layout by 20% rise. Now if we see what is this IPR or what this different types of IPRs that are being present. Now the intellectual property right is nothing but it refers to a legal right that is being provided where the creators or the designers, the inventors that are being there, they can protect their innovations or the designs that are being present. And these rights can incentivize the creativity, promote innovation and foster economic growth. Now when we come towards what are the different types of IP that have been there. Now you can see here there are around 7 IPs that have been present and 6 have been indicated in this diagram. First one we have is a patent. Patent is nothing but it's an exclusive right. Now I am there. Now I have invented a different kind of pen that is being present. Now that is where I'll be going to this forum. I will patent it and I will get the rights for this innovation that has been there. Then we have a trademark. For example, I have designed a logo. And that logo I am going to get a trademark so that no other person in this society will be utilized, or else if they want to utilize, they will pay me certain amount of payment or the profit that has been there. Then we have copyright. Copyright is usually given to the books, authors or the artisans that have been there. Then we have geographical indications that have been there. These are the GI tags. It is where the product has been there. It might be an agricultural product or else a cloth that has been there or else a food that has been present. Now this type of product is only observed in a particular geographical location that has been there. Then we have the industrial design. It might be certain amount of process or the reform that's been there. There we have been taking the secret of that industry or the product that's been there. It comes under this category. Then we have trade secrets. Trade secrets are the confidential information of a particular business that has been there. Now apart from this, we also have one more where it is calculated as plant varieties that have been there. Now these all together will be coming under the IPR that are being present. Now when we see what are the data is been showing. Recently what the IP returns or IPR that has been there, then we have different index that has been present. First one, if you see, our patent applications have been increased and right now it is around 85,400 is what we have been having the IP. It is the highest of the recent time that has been there. And the patents granted are around 36,000 that has been present. And the trademark registrations are being observed around 3.6 lakh that has been there. And the GI tags granted are more than 465 plus GI tags have been granted. And India in the global IP index that has been there, our rank is 42 that has been present. So out of 55, we are 42. We are less comparatively in this IP that's been there. But still, we have made significant improvement. Now, why did we have this surge of 44% has been observed? We can say that due to different government schemes that are being there. For example, we have the government schemes like National IPR Policy that has been there. Now there we have come up with the strategies for promoting, managing the IP that's been present. Then we also have the Startup India that has been present where 60% rebate that's been there. Now it's not easy to file a patent or it's not easy to file the IPR that's been there. Now whenever you're filing, you'll pay a certain amount of amount so that the right will be processed. So that data will be scrutinized has been there. Now this 80% of the fee is being rebated. Now if I go for the IP, and 80% of the fee will be given by the government, so that it is encouraging the people to go more for the IP that's been present. Then we have the SIP that's been there, Strategic IP Promotion and Management Scheme, where they have been trying to provide legal aid to the startups that have been there. Because the patentship or the trademarks that have been there, or the IP different categories that have been there, now they are contested. Imagine you and the other person are having similar kind of idea, and both of them are being contested. Now we need certain amount of legal aid is being required. Now this legal aid is being provided by the scheme. Then we have the Make in India. It supports the IP creation in the manufacturing industry. Then we have the GI promotion scheme that is being present, and Digital India. Now in this Digital India also, we have created a dashboard where the e-filing and digitization of the IP has been promoted more. When we see this much surge has been there, then apart from the government schemes, there are also growing up of startup economies being present. Large amount of startup, large amount of different things have been produced by different entrepreneurs that have been there. And India is the third largest startup economy is being present. And there's large amount of R&D output and patent filing has been observed. And our PR schemes and all that have been there. It has been competitiveness and WTO trade trips. No, along with that, there is an alignment that has been there. Now, when we see the challenges and the way forward regarding the IPR that is being present, the first one is that though we have lot of schemes, though there is large amount of R&D or the government initiatives are being present, still there is large amount of lack of awareness with the rural entrepreneurs that have been there, small entrepreneurs that have been present, MSMEs that are being there. Secondly, judicial delay, as I told you, they might be a contestant of this patentship between two groups that have been there. Now, legal aid has also been very important for the IPR that's been present. Third, we have low R&D investment or funding has been there. As you can see, in India, less than 0.65% is what GDP has been there. But when we see into the China or the USA that's been present, in China it is somewhere around 2.6%, around 3% of the GDP is being given to the R&D. And the USA we have 5 to 6% is being present. Now comparatively, the research and development funding in the India is very less. The fourth one, you can see high cost and complex filing procedures. As I told you, money is being required for the filing and the complex procedure is being present. The date and the time requirement for the patent filing and also is being present. Then we have underutilization of the academic patents. Now, though you can see different types of increase has been observed in the before, but still academic patents like books, research and etc. Now, those have been underlying in the IPR that's been there. Now, what can be done so that the IPR improvement can be observed and we can transform India into IPR and innovation hub that has been there. First thing is that creating large amount of campaign, creating large amount of awareness in the people. Second, the strengthening of the IP, strengthening of the infrastructure, fast tracking the code that has been present. Then we can promote industry academic collaboration, the PPP policy, public-private partnership that has been there. We can bring that into the scheme. Then we can provide free legal support to the grassroots because the rural entrepreneurs that have been there, they require large amount of legal aid. Then we can use the AI and blockchain to patent examination that's been there. And lastly, we can enhance global cooperation to bilateral IP pacts that are being there. Now, through all this is what we have been trying to do. India, whenever we have been goaling for 5 trillion economy that's been there. Now, to achieve that, IPR plays a major role. Then we can create us into an innovative hub in the society. Thank you.